how I would design a playable Catti with a C, not with a K. If you have watched my stream of me doing the Deltarune, Catti, and Joggingtons, how I would design them in Deltarune as a playable character, you probably know that I already did something like this, and I'm just gonna talk about what she would be in her, like, more gray outfit. The idea behind a playable Catti, or my idea, would be she would be the summoner, the person who knows the dark arts, forbidden magic, the dark magic. Not to be confused with dark mages in Final Fantasy, which are more known for being offensive mages, while Catti would be more of a support mage, but instead an offensive support mage, summoning monsters and stuff. One of her spells is based off of Nosferatu tomes in Fire Emblem. It would be called Drain. Basically, Catti would do an attack, and she would be able to drain the HP of the enemies. And then, because it's special, it does damage, but then Drain becomes Heal, where Catti can use the drained HP to heal the whole team. It's kind of like it's an attack that becomes a support attack. Her other spell would be Summoning, or Summon, where she would be able to summon a creature. This creature would have its own HP and its own stats and stuff, and depending on, like, maybe it can be a varied TP skill, so the more you spend, the stronger it becomes. It can help, it can fight, it won't really be able to, it can't act, but it could act. Action can be used to help people or heal people or do kind of stuff. It would be a guy that could attack, could support. Basically, it gives you a fourth party member. But I do think it would be whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Catti would have the highest HP. Not some good attack, and would be... That's really main. She wouldn't have the best defense, but she would have the highest HP. And she would have a 100 TP skill being called... Basically, it would be all gibberish, because it is her summoning the dark arts. Once she reaches 100 TP, with that spell, she can summon an eldritch horror from the dark world, something beyond our imagination, something truly dark and mysterious. Think of it kind of like summoning Cthulhu in the Lovecraftian mythology. Basically, it is one ultimate powerful attack that can bring whoever the attack gets hit down to another dimension, into pure darkness where they will never be able to see the light, based off of her love for the occult stuff. And that's about it for how to design Catti as a playable character.